Hotel Echo Lima Lima Oscar. Good evening from Southeast London, England, from your host, your guy himself, the one and only and truly DLG Repping, otherwise short for Dilly London Guna, space Romeo Echo Papa Papa Indigo November. Or allow me to say good morning to you guys. You're probably in the shower, enjoying yourselves. You're probably enjoying a jog out this morning. Or allow me to say good afternoon to you guys. I don't know whether you are working at the moment or you're enjoying a trip out with your friends or your relatives. Or allow me to say good night and rest well and be ready for a new day tomorrow. Otherwise, this is another live stream involving another Mikel Arteta'S press conference review that I'm going to do with you guys. But before I go into it, yeah, show me love, joy, and respect, and show me and smash me the thumbs up like button for me, yeah. Do that in abundance, yeah. That's all that I ask. Share this channel virally all over the globe, especially to your friends and your relatives, yeah. And if you're watching me for the very first time for my content, yeah, welcome on board. You're more than welcome to watch my channel, give me your views, etc. Just share this channel amongst your friends and relatives and tell them to share it amongst their friends and relatives, yeah? That makes sense. The comment section, if you've got a reaction or a response to Mikel Arteta's press conference, your footballing opinions, your views, prediction of Liverpool v Arsenal, prediction of corners, prediction of throw-ins, yellow cards, etc. Smash the thumbs up like button for me, yeah? No. Leave it in the comment section below. Just keep it peaceful and respectful, yeah? And as far as I'm concerned, my comment section is for positive feedback only. So try and keep it respectful at all times. Lastly, subscribe to the channel, yeah? Smash that sub button for me, left, right, and center, gloriously but passionately, yeah? Let's get to over 1,000 subscribers and over, yeah, by the middle of this year or the end of this year. Get subscribing, yeah? And remember, if you do subscribe, I'll shout you out with love, joy, and respect, yeah? So get subscribing. Otherwise, let's get into Mikel Arteta's press conference ahead of the Liverpool game. Now, for me, we haven't won at Anfield, as I already know, since 2012. That was the last time we won at Anfield. Goals from Lucas Podolski and Santiago Corfola. Other than that, it has been a horrible, horrible place for us to go. Been beaten up, battered and bruised by Liverpool's great teams, especially in recent years. Mikel Arteta has said ahead of the game that there's no news on William Saliba. It's still as it is. He says here that there's no change, there's no real changes in the player that are still injured, the players that are still injured. He says that he will see if Saliba will train tomorrow. Now, what I'm thinking is if he trains well, there's a 50-50% chance that he may start the game against Liverpool. Nothing against Rob Holding. He's coming and done a great job and performed well for 3 games. That being said, Saliba will be assessed for tomorrow, and if he doesn't make training, then I would go with Rob Holding alongside Gabriel dos Santos Miguelis. Now, it's a big, big job for Rob Holding and a big job for the team around him, you know, and the 3,000, 4,000 supporters, you know, to do their part to get behind the team. That being said, Mikel Arteta has also asked answered some serious question when questioned about the heated moment between himself and Jurgen Klopp. He replies by saying that is football. These things always happen in football. You just shake hand, hug it out, and then get on with it. Really, which is true. He also says that it was a great win at Anfield after waiting 10 years before, and that was when he was a player, because he played in that 2-0 victory at Anfield in 2012. That was our third game of the season. Steve Bold was allowed to coach the defence up until the point that Wenger became a control freak, but that's another story. Yeah, that was our first league victory of the 2012-2013 season. A 2-0 comfortable win at Anfield. Clean sheet. Oh, that was our third clean sheet, and Podolski and Cazorla are to thank for the goals. But the man of the match that day was Abu Diaby, and Arteta was in that team. And he was also in an Arsenal team that lost 5-1 away to Liverpool. And that was a Daniel Sturridge brace, I believe. And it was a horrible day. Sturridge, Suarez, and Sterling, the front three. That was a horrible, horrible experience. Our defence, well, beyond shocking. What else did he say? He says that it's great to have a player who experienced positive things at Anfield. Based on the question he was asked about Trossard scoring a hat trick at Anfield, and you could see his smile lit up a little bit with a beaming smile. And Trossard may not start on Sunday, or he may start on Sunday, depending on what the plan Mikel Arteta has. That being said, Trossard will. That being said, we don't know whether Trossard will start. It's possibly highly unlikely. But that being said, he is a goal threat. And asked about our front three or front four, if you include Reece Nelson. I mean, he's come in and he's done well when asked to do a job. When asked to come onto the pitch and perform the best of his capability, and he's done a job, Reece Nelson. That's a defence of Reece Nelson, and he was asked a question about the Arsenal starting the Arsenal first team doing well, and they also asked him questions about the ladies and how they're doing, and to speak about the under 18s. And his reply was, "It's great for the club that the under 18s, the ladies, as well as the men's team are doing extremely well." And it was said that Mikel Arteta has done well in promoting the next generation of Arsenal players. But he did praise the under 18s and the ladies very highly along our football team being the men's part of things. When asked a question about Liverpool, he responded by saying that he gives great credit to Jurgen Klopp and his coaching staff for everything for the the credit that they've not the credit, but for everything they have achieved in the last few years. You know, winning titles in Champions League, FIFA Club World Cup, FIFA World Club Champions. You know, he gave them praising for the team that they are, and that's highly respectful of him here and well spoken of him. And I've got here, he has said that it helps if our rivals were to drop points, but it's also important that we win our own games, or win our own games, or win our games, in other words. Basically, if City are to drop points any time down the line, Arsenal have to capitalise by winning their game, which always helps. But at the same time, I've said it before, and I've said it on Fancam myself, that Arsenal have to help themselves and win their games. Never mind what Manchester City are up to. It does help if the team chasing us drops 2, if not 3 points. But the reality is, Arsenal have to do their jobs, and that's the fact of it. So, once again, that's another Mikel Arteta press conference review out of the way, and I'll say what a pleasure it is to allow me to have this time for myself to do this live stream with you guys. So once again, ladies, the gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, thank you for listening, thank you for tuning in, and thank you for watching. Saving the best to last. I thank you so much for putting up with me. Other than that, it's a Friday night, another weekend upon beckon us. So just remember to look after your friends, look after your families, and do look after yourselves, whether you're out or indoors or doing whatever you're doing. Look after yourselves. More peace, more loves, more blessing again, as per usual. As DOG Raping, you don't know already, we're going to chat again. That being said, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Please do all of that for me. And one more thing, just remember, always be nice. And I do mean be nice. Cheers.